Divine Soul Tribe, I'm back again. This is my third attempt to record this video because I made a boo-boo and I tried to make sure that the volume was all the way turned up so that you guys can hear me, because I'm not sure if you guys can hear me properly, and it stopped the video from recording. So welcome to my channel. I'm Divina. Thank you for stopping by. Newcomers, welcome. Regulars, hello, how you doing? Right, so I'm not taking any chances because it's getting quite late over here in England, and I did get the cards out already in the first attempt. Then I had an equipment malfunction. The stand decided to drop, so I started again, and then I thought, oh, let me turn the volume up, and it literally stopped the recording dead in its tracks, and I was like 2 minutes in. So we're going to try again one more time. Divine Soul Tribe. I want to go to Karmaville. This is Karmaville Chronicles because I want to get into it. 111 on the clock. Right. First card that came out, it was about the money. The second one, it was just sex. The third one was karma drama, almost over. Then the low self-worth card came out. I thought that was your person. Well, we know your person's got low self-worth, but this is the karmic energy, right? Divine's timing is at the bottom, and that came out just a moment ago, just before I turned the volume up and stopped the recording. I held that up. The player got played. Karmaville Chronicles. Right, so I'm going to put that back because I don't know what I'm titling this video yet. All I know is it's going in the Karmaville Chronicles. Right, so Divine Soul Tribe, I've got the Supernatural deck out, which is always good for a Karmaville reading. The Knight of Wands, the player got played, 2:22 on the clock. You can't make it up. The Knight of Wands, it was just about the money. Let's have a look and see what Spirit's got to say about that. Look at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords, which is fast moving energy, making hasty decisions. But on the t-shirt it says, the devil made me do it. So the devil got caught up in their backside, but we know that the devil energy is about 3D materialistic things, getting caught up, distracted by money, wealth, power, all that sort of stuff, all the things that realistically keep you trapped and bound to the 3D existence. Right, so it was about the money. That's the 10. That is the 10 of Swords, right? And this is the thing with this. This is Sam and Dean falling into the pit of hell. What did I literally just say to you guys? What did I literally just say? With the Knight of Swords, and why is this card still turned the wrong way round? Anyway, sorry, that's the four of cups, and that was upside down. It keeps being upside down. I'm sure I turned it round the right way. Right, so it was, and I just said the devil energy is about 3D stuff like money, power, status, all that sort of thing. And we asked Spirit, it was about the money. What you got to tell us? The 10 of Swords. They was betrayed, and they ended up on a fast descent into hell because they followed the money. They probably love bombed somebody, right? Thinking that they was going to get all this money, status, power, because that's the Knight of Cups, right? The thing is, in the show, Garth was actually quite a trustworthy person. I think he got transformed into a werewolf, I do believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but he was very dependable and reliable, and he was one of their trustworthy friends, even when he had been transformed into a werewolf, I think it was, right? So, but the thing is, right, we know with the Knight of Cups, they're very inconsistent. They can be love bombers and in and out, you know, tell you what you want to hear. That's what this karmic did. Told your person what they wanted to hear and led them onto a descent into hell. All for the money. Look, the Eight of Swords got them all trapped in their head, overthinking things. One more, let's have a look and see what else. What else can we get for it's about? It was about the Knight of Swords, right at the bottom of the deck when we first started. The devil made me do it. The devil got them caught up in that. They got caught up with the devil, moving too fast because they got finessed. The player got played. The player. Right. Anyway, Six of Cups. Now they want to return back to you. It was just sex. Well, it wasn't just sex because it was about the money as well, wasn't it? As well we know. Right. Let's have a look. It was just sex. But this person, the karmic energy in the background, because I'm telling you guys, I've been speaking to karmic energies and they are not doing very well at all. They're unhinged. They are. And they're not about to let go of your person. You see, you pulled back from your person, right? And your person pulled back. Your person held back from you. They didn't give into this connection with you. But this karmic energy is not about to let go of your person because they invested too much into this person, into your person, right? Now, they won't let go of your person. And your person's like, no. Look at the face on it. Nine of Swords. Up at night thinking about how they're going to get away from this. And it was just sex in the beginning. That's what got them caught off guard. I said that to you. Because the, excuse me guys. Because the, we saw the Knight of Wands. We saw that. When I started shuffling, come up. Right, it was just sex. And the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's not letting go. That's the karmic. I'm telling you now. The karmic energies that I've been speaking to. And look, this comes out with this card. The last few times I've used this deck, these two cards come out together all the time. The karmic is unhinged. Look at the Three of Swords. Look at the Three of Swords. Look at her. Look. I'm telling you now. This person is not fixing to let go of your person. There is a lot. Look. Christina Aguilera's Dirty's playing on. It's playing right now. Dirty, nasty. Listen, that's probably how this karmic acted. How this karmic was, dirty and nasty, and that's how your person liked it, dirty and nasty, and that's exactly what they got, but not just in the bedroom. Right? That's what's going on. This karmic energy here is heartbroken and they're not going to let go. And for your person, it was just sex and then it was just about the money. That's what kept him hanging around because it was about the money. Because your person, right, was too deep in the devil, too deep with that 3D energy, wanting status, power, money. And this karmic energy offered them that. Look, I turned these cards around. That's the Emperor in the reverse. That's a distorted masculine, a tyrant, obsessive. Yeah, a tyrant who's selfish, egotistical, too much in his pride, wants everybody to do what he wants them to do or she wants them to do. It's just energy, but it's a man on the card, right? And that's what got them caught up, because this person out here, it was just sex, yeah? And dirty, nasty sex. That's what this karmic get, and that appealed to your person's distorted nature. That devil energy. The devil made me do it. That's what you get. messing around. Oh yeah, I've said this before. Oh yeah, they'd do anything for me. I might as well stick around here. I ain't got to ask for it. They'll just get on and do it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, they do that for anybody that'll give them what they want. It's a game to them. The Moon card and the Six of Cups. Karma drama almost over. Right, the Moon card, that's about things being revealed. But they were tricked. Because this guy, this demon, is a trickster demon. And they tricked this person into thinking they was going to have this happy, romantic, well, not so much romantic life, but this easy life. Oh, come away. You don't need to be reminiscing on anybody from your past. I'll give you everything you want. But listen, they did whatever they possibly could do to cast illusions on your person try to make them not think about you, right? Because this is a trickster. In the show, this particular demon, what he does, right? I think he's like, no, it's not Loki, but it's like him, right? I can't remember what his name is. But what he does is he literally creates whole worlds. He creates a whole world of an illusion, right? Like literally, like in a dream state, yeah. He can even down to the outfits that people wear, and he taps into people's deepest, darkest desires, and he manifests that and makes it seem a seeming reality. So this is what that karmic did. They created an illusion, right? Probably around these moon cycles using moon magic, right? To try to make your person forget about anybody that they thought fondly of in the past. Any memories of you that they had, any time they thought about you, they would create a new illusion. I told you, appealing to their devil energy, that low vibrational energy. Look, deceived, 5 of Swords, they deceived her. You can't make it up. I'll make you forget about anybody from your past. Come here with me. It was all an illusion. And they got defeated. They thought they had the upper hand. Player got played. That's what I'm going to call it. But we're going to get into it because I want to know what's going on. Because the thing is, we know, right, this is the thing. That right there is the energy. That right there is the energy of the karmic. The karmic in the background. Now, not everybody's person was caught up in a romantic situation. But here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. If you're still here and you've seen these cards that were at it was about the money. It was just sex. Karma drama almost over, low self-worth. The reason that this person used sex as a way to lure your person in is because... And the reason that they did anything and they were dirty and nasty is because they had low self-worth. Here, look, you can't make it up. I literally put on My Love Don't Cost a Thing when I did my my earlier video, right? My Facebook Live and my earlier video, right? That ran for about an hour and a half. I do ramble on. Anybody that's new here, I do start rambling on. But hopefully what I say does sort of resonate, you know, and make you think certain things. But I've just started to do this and I've just left it playing. We had Dirty by Christina Aguilera. Here's that one. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? This is literally a bunch of demons running around trying to get your man to come and cheat on you. She's like, I don't care, but I know she ain't going to want to share. That's what, listen, it was just sex. They got veered off to the left because your person... Either ran around with their wand out ready at all times, or they didn't wear any panties and they constantly had a hot twitching taco. Take it as it resonates. But your person had low self-worth and this karmic had low self-worth about don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me. Here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers, and this is what I said to you before the other day in a video, right? If you watched all my stuff. You were a freak for your person, but only for them. This karmic energy had low self-esteem, no morals, no self-worth, 1444 on the clock when I said that. So they would have done anything for anybody as long as they could get what they wanted out of it. And maybe the karmic was out here, that's the one that was doing it. Maybe the karmic energy was the one doing it for the money. And your person was just out here doing it for the sex. Oh, they're filthy, they're dirty, they're nasty, they'll do what I want, they're freaky. But you were freaky with boundaries. Because you wouldn't do that, or whatever that, yeah, I don't care, but I know she ain't going to want to share. Well, no one wants to share their divine counterpart. No one wants to share their counterpart. No one with morals and a high level of self-worth. Anyway. So, yeah, look. It was about the money. The karmic was your person was residing in their low vibrational energy, their south node, right? The devil made you do it. They literally finessed your person, right, and took them on to a descent into hell, yeah, knowing that they was a distorted masculine, gave them what they wanted, yeah, and they thinking that they wouldn't let go of them because they were doing what they wanted in bed, and once they realised it was just about the sex, right, they wanted the money, your person wanted the sex, once they realised, they're heartbroken and they won't let go. They was out here, this is the karma drama that's almost over. They were out here, I'll do what you want. Don't worry about it. I'll make you forget everybody from your past. Manipulated, illusions. I'm telling you, I'll have to go and watch that particular episode. I'll have to find it out because I think this one shows up in a couple of different episodes. Please don't look at my nails because I keep seeing them and they need to be done. I haven't had them done for about 3 weeks. I don't get extensions or anything, but like, you know, it grows out. Anyway, so this person literally creates whole worlds to keep somebody ensnatched or stigmatized. Ensnared, right? Karma drama, almost over. Literally created a whole illusion for your person, thinking that it was going to be an easy ride. Oh, it's okay, I'll make you forget your past. Honestly, that's all I keep hearing, but they were manipulated on a whole nother level. The player got played. This karmic, yeah, look, the 7 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. They created a whole world of an illusion, a whole world of illusions just to keep your person stuck, manipulated. And the thing is, it was subtle. The 5 of Swords, I always see that as subtle manipulative energy, right? This person finessed your person. They wanted your person's money because maybe your person seemed like there was a meal ticket because your person was probably bawling or acting like they was bawling. That's how I started off this evening. My love don't cost a thing. Excuse me. My love don't cost a thing. J-Lo singing, right? And the song saying, I saw how, you know, you rolled up in your Escalade, pulled up your sleeve so I could see your rolly bling, lifting up her toes so I would notice you. The man was bawling or acting like he was a player acting like he's got all of this, that and the third, and that got you. This karmic energy, right, is a magpie. All shiny. As we know, all that glitters is not gold. That's the thing. Genie in a bottle, yeah. Genies create illusions. Christina Aguilera, genie in a bottle. You can't make this up. It's not like I said to YouTube, I'm about to do a reading about karmic energies. I'm a genie in a bottle. You got to rub me the right way. That's what they did. They rubbed your person the right way to get what they wanted. And now your person done woke up and they're like, yes, this person had low self-worth and they had no morals, but heck, I can't be dealing with this. They created a whole illusion for your person just to keep them ensnatched or dickmatized, right? And the spell's worn off. I got that message a long time ago. I was going to do a video called The Music Stops and the Spell is Broken. I can't remember what it was instead now. But that's the thing. The 5 of Pentacles, look. Left out in the cold. What have we got for this low self-worth, please? 2 of Pentacles. They were juggled. And the thing is, that's the thing. The Page of Bones, the Page of Wands. Now this one here, this is Claire. This is like what's her name? Jodie Mill's stepdaughter, right? She was the daughter of the human that Castiel, the angel Castiel, he embodied a human vessel, and it was her dad, right? So like she was, I think that something happened to her mum. She was orphaned, and Jodie Mill's a police officer who I think is the Temperance card. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. She was quite tenacious. She didn't give up in anything. She would keep going right to the last very end, yeah? So that's the kind of energy that the karmic's giving. But the Page of Wands is the messenger, right? And they give good news. She was a good person. She was a hunter. She wasn't like a dark energy or anything. But your person, right? It keeps coming up, and I keep ignoring it, and I keep overlooking it. Your person, and quite possibly this karmic, suffered some sort of sexual trauma when they were young, because this keeps coming up, and I did ignore it the other day, and I just sort of overlooked it and went off, you know, on another side. But I can't keep ignoring it. It's what comes up, yeah? So your person's got little to no morals when it comes to sexual energy, the same as this person's got little to no morals when it comes to sexual energy, because this is the result of, I'm sorry if this triggers anybody, and I don't want to upset anybody, but this person has little to no morals when it comes to sexual energy. They're very fast and loose when it comes to the sexual things that they will do, because they think, this is the thing, you see, when some people, when they experience some form of trauma at a young age, they feel like that's the only way that they can get people to like them, right? Unfortunately. So here's the thing, this is where I was going with this. Look, sweet fantasy baby, look, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. That person, the karmic, right? And this is like, you know, I'm not digging in, but this fact is fact, it's as simple as that. There's 22 on the clock. That person would allow your person to go off out and play in other fields, as long as they came back to them. They didn't care, because they had low self-worth, so they had low self-esteem because of the trauma that they'd endured. Now, quite possibly they'd endured some similar traumas at a young age to your person. That's why they're a trauma bond connection. Well, that went a bit deep. But this, you know, this is Karmaville Chronicles, and it will get a bit deep from time to time, I'm afraid. That's too many. The player got played. This person here, right, would stop at, right, in the show, she would stop at nothing to complete her mission. Even to the point where I'm pretty sure she died. That's how she ended up dying, because she wouldn't listen to reason. She was like, I don't care. Right? She would do anything to complete her mission on the hunt. That's the thing. That's blood magic, right? Loves potions, loves spells. Yeah? The Ace of Cups. This is the supernatural deck. Yeah, that's what come up earlier when I was doing the reading. The High Priestess, the Queen of Wands came up, and I said that the way it came out is your person got themselves caught up with a Queen of Wands energy. That was a sorceress, but like a sorceress is a high level, highly skilled, highly trained magical practitioner. This one was just a basic dark witch, so a warlock, if you please. The sorceress is Rowena, and she, listen, Rowena was Crowley's mother. Crowley was the king of hell, but he's also based on he is a real person. He was a real person. One of the most evil humans to have walked the earth. Actually, that's how he is depicted, right? Rowena was his mother. She abandoned him. He had some serious mother issues, self-esteem, abandonment issues, so on and so forth. But my girl out here was ruthless. She was ruthless. She didn't care who she worked with, who she collaborated, who she did, whatever, as long as she got the job done. Now this one out here, tenacious to get what she wants, right? So she or he appealed to your person's better sexual nature, deviant sexual nature, I'm going to go ahead and say, because it was just sex, yeah? It ain't going to be no normal sex if they're having to lure that person in, because sex is sex, isn't it, right? They allowed your person to go off and do juggling here, there and everywhere. Just come back. Love potions, love spells. Right. Why the Ace of Cups? Because they wanted to give more to your person than you did. Or they wanted to appear to. Oh, there's the sun. Your person's enlightened now. That landed over there, nowhere near the other cards. That's the Six of Wands. So that's your person wanting to come on in for a victory. I am truly sorry. Star card. Your person wants to come back towards you, right, for a victory, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. Your hope to them. You give them hope that they can become a better person, that they can be victorious, that they can get out of this devil energy, that they can get out of their south node. Look, that was sitting on the bottom, and I just literally picked that. Look, that's the Dark High Priestess. We're going to get into her in a minute. Your person chooses you now. Look, they're happy together. None of this distorted energy. None of it. That's the Six of Swords. Your person's coming away from that dark energy because they've had enough. They want to come towards you. They don't care about the sex. They don't care about the money. Well, they were the one with the money. I mean, take it as it resonates. They've been enlightened. They've had enough of this distorted. Look, they've been enlightened that they got trapped with the devil or by the devil. You can't make it up. And they're trying to manifest. Look, they're trying to manifest their way out of this situation. That's God. That is literally God in the show, right? And what they're trying to do out here, it is take control of their life, right? They're the director of their life, and they're going to direct their life away from the left-hand side, from the devil and God. They're going towards God. They're done at here. Look, Sun, they've been fully enlightened what has been going on, and they're done with that ish. They're truly sorry, and they're going to take action. They're going to take their power back and come towards you. You literally can't make it up. I keep saying this every time I use this deck. This one out here, put a love potion on Sam. Put a love potion on Sam to make him obsessed with her because she was obsessed with him. Now here's a funny thing. If you're still, I hope you're still around. So imagine this. This is a weird thing. I had a dream, a really weird dream last night, and I've been trying to make sense of it, and now it's starting to make sense to me, right? Here's the thing. In the dream, I'd met this person that was supposed to be my person, because you know the energy you're picking up, right? But this person was undecided. They was just not quite available, right? But they told me, I want to be with you. I just need to sort this, that and the other out. But my heart is yours. We're going to be together. Da, 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 da. Here's the thing. They asked their mum to give me a lift home, to take me home, or follow me home in my car, or something like that. It was really weird. Anyway, this person's mother said, okay, it's fine, I'll do that for you. And it was like the person's mother just took the opportunity to get me on their own, right? So she could try to figure some things out and try to find some stuff out about me, right? And she tried to get me to eat something. What was it? I can't remember what, a mince pie or some shortbread. Tried to get, I feel like it was like Christmassy time or something like that. It was so weird. It's so weird because like the whole scene, the setting was like a film set. Like there was a film set. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But the mother was trying to get me to eat something. Now, anybody that knows anything about dream space and stuff like that will be able to tell you, you don't eat anything, you don't read anything in dreams, because demons trying to get you under a sort of spell. Now, I took it, but I didn't eat it. So here's the thing. Be mindful in your dream space. That's the message that I'm going to give you when that's concerned. But this is another thing. Sam drank the Kool-Aid and he got caught up until, like, even Dean was like, what are you doing, man? Like, this ain't you. And it actually took Dean a while to break him out of the spell. So, well, we know what's going on over there. Karma drama almost over. Why the Six of Cups? I know why. We've already been through that, but I just want one more. Why the Six of Cups, please, Spirit? One more for the Six of Cups. Because, look, the Six of Cups. This is the Ten of Wands. Overloaded with burdens, worries, stress. Now they've realised that you were their wish fulfillment, but they tried to create an illusion. Now the illusion's done. There's no illusion anymore. It's nothing but stress and burdens, and they wish they'd come back towards you. But they realised that they gave the commitment to the wrong person. That's what that is. Look, they come in and play my song. Yeah, they played just the right song. They sang the right song for your person to get distracted enough to look over to the left. Right? They wish they gave that commitment to you. That's the problem. It caused nothing. This illusion brought nothing but stress and burdens to them and gave them a lot of responsibilities that weren't theirs to carry. Look, because 10-10, that's the end of that situation. Because don't forget, it was about the money. That's what the karmic energy went in for. But the thing is, your person most likely, maybe that person had some money or finessed them thinking they was going to get some money. Look, got trapped in their eggs. It's an illusion. Mental imprisonment. 8 of Pentacles. This person, look, that person's there with a knife, look. And the 8 of Pentacles is about hard work bringing abundance. That person, look, is doing some dark-ish 8-8 abundance. Anyway, the player got played. Do we get a little Karmaville? Give a deck. Let's get these out. The Love Oracle. Passions at the bottom. Your person's got passion for you. And they're ascending because they want to get out of this. It's nothing but burden, stress, overwhelming burdens and stress, because they realise the illusion's gone now and they realise they should have given that commitment to you. But here's the thing, that was empty, it was dead already, it was dead in the water because their heart was always with you, right? That's a Grim Reaper, for crying out loud. That was an illusion. They were stuck in an illusion. Clock, tick-tock, needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal. That's what your person needs. Time to heal. Right, it was just about the money. The descent into hell. Look, you're going to get a love call. Because they're thinking of you and they want to let you know. They want to send you a message of love. Because, look, they got caught up with the devil and they're realising it now. Look, the dragonfly. Be light-hearted, finding out things, coming to the light, adapt, change and heal. Right, because they are realising that everything was just an illusion. It was just about the money. It was just about the sex. Or both. It was money and sex, nothing real. There was no real feelings there because their heart belonged to you. Yeah, look, they're heartbroken. They're deeply hurt. Separation. And here's the thing, in the last reading that I did, right? Why is that there still? Mirror and date. Right, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. That's what they want to do. They're going to give you a love call because the illusion is over with now. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds. That's what this was all about, this karmic situation. This karmic energy needed to come into their lives to show them exactly who they were and what they were. Why is it all just... Player got played. Right? They had to be shown. Look, at the bottom of the deck. Twin flames. Palm trees underneath that. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance and flexibility. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the... They've left this situation. God said that's a wrap. That's the God card, the Hierophant, and that's also a Grim Reaper. That's a wrap. That relationship was always dead. There was no feeling in it. They committed to the wrong person and they got left feeling empty. One more card. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work and self-appreciation. Engagement rings, that's what they're coming to you. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion and union. Because they know. They owe you a message and they're maturing. I just want a couple from this deck. Look, community. See, for some of you, that third party that lured them in could have been a community. Or they could have got involved with a group, a gang, a clan, a coven, a cult, society, whatever. Take it as it resonates. They could have got involved with one of them whilst moving with this dark energy. Because like I said, the devil made me do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, look. Them two cards were literally together the other day, and I said to you guys that literally, right, your person could have made a commitment to the community, to this coven, to this group of people, right? Could have been their family, well, not necessarily their family, but could have been a group that they committed to. But these people stole from them. Let's see what comes out. Come on, Kipper, what are we gonna get? They're under judgment. So that's a man and a woman under judgment. But look at all those books. And there's two. Look, I don't know if you can see. There's two pieces of paper there. There's two things that this person's being judged for. Two things. And all those books. Mature woman. That's like that freaking dark high priestess. You can't make it up. So your person was involved in a group, or there is a group of people behind them trying to lure them back in. Probably judging them or making them feel judged. But, you know, they could have done something illegal while involved with this group, and this is what they're getting judged for, or they are facing judgment because of whatever activities they were doing while they were in their devil energy with this group of people. Because this is the thing, they could have been lured into this group by that person, right? Because they made them the main male or female, take it as it resonates. But they're getting concerned now because of bad health. Now I think this is mostly bad mental health, but there's somebody's getting bad health, and there's a concern because of that health. But that's the state of the relationship. Well, we know that. But here, I don't know if you can notice in this card, right? I'm going to try and point this out to you. I don't know if you can see it, right? Look, this one up here is in bed, right? It's in the hospital bed. This nurse, right, is literally just reading a piece of paper. There's no water, there's no medicine, there's no nothing. She's just reading the list of symptoms and the diagnosis. So every time I see this, I think of bad mental health, right? Or something that doesn't have a cure, right? Because they're just trying to figure out what it is. Because there's no medicine there. There's no medicine. And there's concern. Look, that dude there looks like he's coughing. But every time I see this now, since back in February, it's the 33rd degree Mason. That's a group. That's a society. Not all of them are dark creatures, but it can lead to that. There's that marriage card again. So your person might well have got married to this person, or gave them a high level of commitment, or what appeared to be a high level of commitment, because of the situation and how it unfolded. But like I said, they could have committed, they could have given a high level of commitment to that community, and they've done some things in the dark that they couldn't undo. Now they need a solicitor, and that's why they're facing judgment, adjudication. Oh, I need a drink. Right. It's getting juicy, isn't it? I've got to do a dark corner. You're in life great fortune, because this literally just fell out on the Twin Flames card. Because look, poverty, look, this is the thing, right? This card came up the other day when I was doing a reading, right? And it hit me that, yes, there could be like literal poverty, right? Now bear with me. There could be literal poverty, like losing money, home, cars, everything, right? Because that's what happens when you mess over divine beings, right? Because let's not forget, your person chose the devil, chose to go and play with the devil over exploring your divine connection, right? They willingly, knowingly made an informed decision, because they knew who you were. They knew you was their counterpart. At the very least, they knew they was meant to be in some sort of a relationship with you. They knew. And they chose to go and play with the devil instead, right? Because nobody, well, they would have had the signs. They would have known, right? Anyway, veering off, right? So this poverty, sudden wealth. They're talking about what could have been, right? Anyway, stay with me here. This is, look, it's a child. It's a chimney sweep. It's like 5 or 6-year-old child, right? Now, this is the thing. This is your person's and the karmic's inner child, empty and depleted, right? Now, they need to heal this inner child. They need to make this child feel wealthy again. And they're not going to be able to do that until they work on it, right? But here's the thing. All the money, all the promises, it's done out here. It's done. Expect a message. Expect. Don't wait. Don't put your life on hold. If you get an offer from somebody else that's actually stable and grown and evolved, take it. Go. That's your person's worst nightmare, by the way. An official person's coming on in. See? Just be mindful though, because here's the thing. See those masons? That's what they wear when they're doing their official dues and their dinners and stuff like that. Maybe an official person is going to be in bad health, or has got into bad health, and that's why there's concern, because it's like ringing a bell. Look, in the family room. But again, like I said, they might need, look, that family room's at the bottom again. The person feels stuck in a house. Or maybe that's your person feeling trapped inside their own house, inside themselves, inside their heads. They need to break free. They probably need to break free. Look, that's a wrap. I don't know how many times I have to give you that message. That's a wrap. Because your person's chosen their pathway. They've had no choice. Changes need to be made. And they've been made. Right. I don't want to get those ones out, but right. Yeah, look, I just said if somebody asks you out on a date, go on a date. Right, mirror and heartbreak. I want to see what comes out for that. Heartbroken. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups keeps showing itself. See, this is the thing, right? Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. People always say to me, oh, you know, about relationships, so you attract what you are or what you need. Sometimes you attract what you are and what you need, not either or. Like your person attracted what they needed, but they didn't take it up. They didn't take the offer. They decided to go and play with what they were instead, right? They got the offer, they presented to them by God, by the angels. Here is what you want and what you need and who you are deep down inside, but then they chose what they were on the surface, right? Dealing with their wounded inner child, yeah? So the darker aspects of themselves was what was shown to them, and they thought it was all good fun. Relationships reflect our wounds. You see, the twin flame dynamic, right, will bring to surface the darker aspects of yourself, right, for you to heal. Now you're either on board with that, or you ignore it, you overlook it, and you choose the path of least resistance. I'm not going to grow, I'm not going to do this, da-da-da-da-da. So your person went off to what they thought was easy, and in the end they got that. They got to play with the devil because they were a distorted masculine, and now they ended up with somebody that won't let go of them and casting love spells. Your person's just as heartbroken as the karma because look, there's the Emperor, because they chose wrong. They're coming towards you. The Two of Cups keeps coming up. They want this union with you because they feel like they've been left out in the cold because you cut them off. That's why they're heartbroken. Because they feel like they've missed out on this union. The five of coins, right? That's about feeling empty and depleted, left out in the cold, alone, right? And that's how they feel. They feel alone. Now they've come to realise they've woken up to what they've been doing. They want this union with you. Because they're ready to make those changes and clean up their darn house. Look, the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. That's why they're heartbroken, because you left them. The Nine of Cups, because they did not get their wishes fulfilled. Instead, they got a reflection of who they were and how they behaved. That's what they got instead. But now they're ready to come away from all those things. That's the Six of Swords. And they need to come and tell you the truth, and they know that. Because you're the Empress. Can't make it up. But here, you've got your defences up, and you weren't about to bend for nobody. Because you're the Empress. You took your lessons. You're the Queen of Pentacles out here. You're loving, you're kind, you're nurturing. You've got your ish together. You can run things. You can run a happy home. You're stable, right? You can run a business. You don't need nobody else because you've got this. Right, what's this self-indulgence, free spirit? Five of Wands, chaos and conflict. Shadow work, time to heal. Listen, that connection was nothing but chaos and conflict, and they avoided doing their shadow work, and they did nothing but focus on themselves. They were selfish. That's what the problem was. And they walked right into a layer of chaos and conflict, thinking that they could win, they could overcome this, that, and the third. Look, that's the Sun card. They're enlightened now because they were out here playing Mr. Hot Rod. Ace of Wands of the Sun card. They want a brand new, passionate beginning with you because now they're enlightened. Let's have a look. The player got played. Player got played. They want They want to come out of hermit mode because they have been in hermit mode. Actually, that's someone, actually, this is the reason that they got played is because they refused to go within and seek enlightenment. Yeah? The 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, yeah? The player got played, yeah, for their money. They lost their independence, right? And they got tricked into family-like situation, and they got tricked. They got tricked out of their independence, and they got tricked out of their money. They got tricked out of what they thought was going to be a stable home life, a stable family life. That's what they got tricked out of. And because of their refusal to stop for a hot minute and go within and seek enlightenment, they thought they knew better. They thought they knew it all. That's their problem. Now they're out here healing from that situation. Player got played for their money. They got played out of their independence, because the 9 of Pentacles is someone that makes their own money, that's independent, that doesn't need anybody else for anything. The 10 of Pentacles is about having a stable, happy family life, a stable foundation from which to build, being able to leave a legacy, you know, making a name for yourself, being stable and happy in a family-like environment, situation. The player got played out of their independence and out of their happiness, out of what they thought was going to be untold riches. Right? A legacy. That's what they thought. They might well, listen, this person might well have tricked them thinking that there's a baby involved or something. Quite possibly. Because the 10 of Pentacles does speak about family. But the Hermit is somebody that goes within to seek enlightenment, that goes and takes a time out. But this person didn't want to take a time out. They didn't want to stop for a minute and go seek enlightenment. They thought they knew enough. That was the problem. Ain't nobody going to play me. They made bad investments because it was just sex. That's the problem. They thought they knew what they was doing, but they were getting played because they thought they knew too much. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they got finessed. The Knight of Cups is somebody that's emotionally, like, plays on your emotions. Very inconsistent, but emotionally manipulative. Bit like the King of Cups. But this person, he will play on your, like, narcissistic Cupid. And a dark high priestess that used magic on him. I flipping told you that already. Yeah, told you that. And now because your person didn't have their, you know what? Yes, this is the 7 of Wands, but your person, they thought they knew better. Now they're defensive. Now they're healing. After being shown what a fool they were. That's what that is. Because the spell's worn off, right? That's why they've got their walls up. They weren't defensive enough because they didn't think they had to be. But now they've got their defences up after seeing this dark high priestess for what she really is, or seeing the you know, what's being done, right? And now they feel like a fool. But now they're healing. Because a witch, a dark witch, that's the Queen of Wands, right? And the Queen of Swords. Now, I haven't done a Karmaville reading for a while. Look, the 9 of Swords. Your person's up at night, worried, thinking about how they're going to come and have this brand new beginning in love with you and invest and work on this connection because they made some bad investments. It was just sex. But for the karmic, it was about the money, yeah? This cold-cutting female energy, feminine energy, right? Lured your person in with this sexual energy. We said that at the beginning. It was just sex. Your person feels like a fool because they've got to heal. Who's to say that they didn't get... I ain't going to get into it. But they might well have got something nasty from this person, like a little present, you know. Maybe that's what it was that caused the upset. Who knows? Who knows? Who really knows? I could have written that down. I could have. I might actually do that in my cards. STDs, sexually transmitted demons. That's a big thing out here. That's why. Anyway. Shall I? No, I'm not. I'm not going to, because it's been an hour. It's nearly an hour. Leaving it all behind. Just magic up the tea. I can't leave it. Divine protection and intervention. Psychic attacks. That's that karmic energy sending you psychic attacks. Now, for some of you, not all of you, the karmic energy is going to know about you and going to know exactly who you are, and they'll be watching you as much as your person is, because your person's watching and waiting to see when the right time to come on in is, because they've been doing the work. They've been out here doing the healing. They've left that person, or they're fixing to leave that person. They're setting everything up so they can get away. I'm telling you now, some of these masculines, some of these counterparts, I should say, because it's not all masculine energy, but some of these counterparts have literally gone and got themselves set up with a new home, new phone number, new car, new job, everything. So all they've got to do is leave, right? Excuse me. Some of them, right, are just gonna just dip. Some of them are gonna wait for an argument, but literally, look, Earth Angel Healer, they've literally been planning their escape to get away, rebirth. So they want to come on into this Earth Angel and start something brand new. Telling you that now. Judgment Day for your enemies. Abundance. Because you're underestimated. You have the gift of courage. And listen, that's what upsets this karmic energy the most. You have the gift of courage. They have to go out here to medical practitioners to get what they want. You've got courage. Black sheep, I'll take that. Evil family members. We're there. Can't make it up. Telling y'all. That's them evil family members. Straight up. Telling you. So for some of you, like I said, your person got involved with a group of people, right? And this is the thing, when people got involved in groups and societies and that, they class them as family, right? Because maybe they didn't have a good, strong bond with their family when they was growing up. Maybe their family left them out in the cold, made them feel abandoned, made them feel orphaned, right? I'm not going to get into it. It's nearly an hour in. Right. Abundance. There you go. We'll stop there. Can't make this up, Divine Soul Tribers. Twin Flame Mission. And you will regret messing with a chosen one. That's for them karmic energies. Because they've been throwing spell work your way. They haven't been just doing love potions to keep your person stuck. They've been doing love spells and love... they've been doing confusion spells, beauty spells, abundance spells. They've been doing unalivement stuff. That's been coming out. I've done a video not so long ago. Well, it was a while ago now. Grim Reapers getting sent back. Return to senders. You will regret messaging with a chosen one. That was the first card that came out. Judgment Day for your enemies. Evil family members. They'll be your enemies. But this karmic energy, that'll be your enemies as well. But who's to say that the karmic energy that your person got lured in by wasn't a group of people? Was it just one person? Because I've done quite a few readings over the last few months, right? That would indicate that your person's being lured in. The devil energy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to close this out with one of my shaman cards, because these are good cards to close this kind of energy out with anyway. Ancestor of knowing, hunter of vision. Ancestor of hope. right? Hunter of unalivement. That's the end of that situation. That's the end of all of these situations that are at here causing interruptions and interference in these karmic energy, in your twin flame mission. Hunter of paths, yeah. That's your person found their path and they're walking their path. They realise what they're supposed to be doing out here. Look, the ancestor of knowing, because your person knows now what they're supposed to be doing. Right, on that note, Divine Soul Tribe, I'm going to love you and leave you because, you know, we've been out here long enough now. It's been over an hour. Just remember, divine timing is at play here. And 1 to 5 days was underneath that. So, I don't normally do timings, but that was there. So, obviously somebody needs to see it. So within 1 to 5 days, something is going to happen, and it will be about divine timing. Doesn't necessarily mean the person's going to come and knock your door. You might find something out. You might get some form of communication. Nobody, you know, who knows? So divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay? Until next time, stay divine. Oh, actually, if any of this resonated with you, sorry for rambling on for so long, I hope I gave you some insight into your situation. And if this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. So, until next time, stay divine.